Yo. So the scene opens up and Cyrus's dad is heated because Cyrus just turned church into a live rap show. And not gonna lie, I could low-key see why Unc is mad. Because they had no reason to be moving like this in church, bro. Ain't got a single gospel song where y'all need to be doing this. Not to mention his dad's this pastor with this one-sided beef with rap, which just makes him look so hypocritical. So hypocritical because not only does my dog Cyrus make rap music, but hear me out. Every night he sneaks out to work at this rap club. Yeah, that's your ad when he find out, Cyrus. Boy, you finna catch that belt. So we're at the club having a rap battle and this is where we meet Bling. And I ain't gonna hold you, Bling kinda tough. He kinda comfy. I think he was actually undefeated at this point, which makes him the Undertaker of this verse. Don't worry though, we gonna get that chain snatch. Cut to the next scene and my dog Cyrus is busting tables until someone bumps him from behind, making him spill his drink on Bling. And instead of copping the police, Cyrus stands on business, telling Bling that he's a mid-rapper from Atlanta, like Lil Baby in 2026. Then Bling took this personally, because not only does he challenge Cyrus to a rap battle in front of everyone, but he also has the whole club calling him Steve Urkel. See, at this point, forget the rapping, bro. We just gotta squabble, because this is bullying. Skip forward and Roxy announces a contest where the winner basically becomes an industry plant. So Cyrus makes this banger of a song called Don't Run Away. Y'all already know how it goes. An absolute banger. I love it. Now Cyrus actually manages to win the contest, but this dumbass sitting in a picture with Chris in the front and him in the background. So Roxy pulls up to the club congratulating Chris for Cyrus's song. Nah, this shit got me tight, bro. You had one job, Cyrus. One. Now being a W mans, Chris tells Cyrus that he's gonna fix everything. Nah, I'm saying don't even trip, dog. I got you. We gonna straighten everything out. But when Cyrus goes outside, he sees Chris being the biggest L mans, because he's not only flirting with Roxy in front of Cyrus, but he steals Cyrus's song and rap name. Backdoor of Doom, bro. It really be your own man. Now I have zero clue why he does this, but Cyrus agrees to help Chris and keep everything a secret. That way he can bag Roxy. But the only problem is that Chris couldn't wrap himself in a blanket. This nigga's rap skills is in the gutter. So on top of being his producer and ghostwriter, Cyrus now has to teach Chris how to rap. Nah, he better than me, cause I would've been told Roxy the truth. Like, I'm not finna help you take credit for my work. Skip forward and Chris is already selling the bag, bro. First studio session, by the way. Cyrus then comes in with the assist, giving Chris an ear-by-ear poem for Roxy. And how Roxy didn't hear Cyrus with these big-ass headphones is beyond me, bro. And this next scene makes her case even worse, because Cyrus swaps places with Chris and sings to Roxy in the dark, all while maybe 10 feet away, and she has no idea. Like, you stupid. Cyrus is late to choir rehearsal because of the studio session. He finally pulls up and nah, is that Chloe and Halle Bailey? That's crazy. Last time I heard from Halle, she was beefing with DDG. Heard he was forcing her to listen to his music. So later on, Cyrus is at work and he's performing one of his songs on stage in front of zero people, of course. Roxy pulls up because she has a date with Chris, but she catches Cyrus performing, and now she's in shock because Cyrus sounds like truth. But my dog Cyrus started gaslighting her hard right here. Straight up told her he was lip singing, and of course she just believes it, bro. Like, the lyrics didn't stop as soon as he got caught. Nah, they just straight up playing in this girl face, bro, and she's just falling for it. So Chris never shows up for his date with Roxy, and this was music to Cyrus's ear, because he basically takes her out on a date instead, which is insane to me, by the way. Nah, what R. Kelly said, we messing with the same. They're walking around downtown ATL when they see these two having a rap battle. And the rap battle is some chill shit, you know what I'm saying? Just a friendly competition. That is until Bling pulls up on time. And worst part is, bro doesn't even pull up the rap. He just starts pressing Cyrus in front of Roxy. Had Roxy talking about some, you need to leave. So it's the next day and Roxy's performing at the church. And this pastor, bro, really had the nerve, the audacity to embarrass her after this. Like, he does this whole segment on how rap is bad and how Roxy's living her life in hypocrisy, or in his terms, hip-hop-cracy. Like, bro, you have a chance to preach about my wonderful Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, but you would rather sit here and make little girls cry. Shaking my head, dog, shaking my head. So because my dudes got him sleeping on the couch, Cyrus's dad pulls up to the club to apologize to Roxy. But the exact moment he walks in, Cyrus is talking to her. Yeah, time to wrap it up, y'all. GG's. There's no way out of this one. He then apologizes to Roxy and asks Cyrus what's going on. And right before Cyrus can respond, his boss tells him to get to work. This nigga really snitched on my dog, bro. Nah, I would have been so tight, I probably would have quit. So Cyrus's dad tells him to come home and Cyrus says no. Then Cyrus's dad tells him not to worry about it, cause he gonna see him at the house. I know Cyrus is shook right now. I'm low-key nervous for him. So his dad puts him on punishment and bans him from the club, meaning he can only go to church and right back home. And while he's doing just that, we get one of the biggest plot twists. One of the biggest I know that ain't used. Because we see Bling driving people around in a taxi cab. Bro, he be talking so crazy. Whole time he's a taxi driver? Not gonna lie, that's crazy.
Expose him!
So we skip forward to the day of the rap grand slam. Cyrus's dad apologizes and allows him to go, which was a W by Love the character development. We pull up and it's time for Chris and Roxy to headline the event. But right as Chris comes out, we get hit with a curveball. As we learn that tonight, Cyrus is revealing that he's truth. And poor Roxy, bro, when she learned this, you could just tell she was heartbroken. Like mid-performance, she even hit him with the... Now, unironically, these two put up the most banger performance. Like, the song was perfect. They were going back and forth with the lyrics. You could feel the emotion. I mean, they were actually cooking. And as the song finally ends, we get the lines, and now it's just me.
And you got me on my knees. Roxy, I'm sorry.
As Roxy runs away with her heart broken. The writers were truly cooking with this scene. 10 out of 10 every time. So Cyrus tries doing some damage control but gets smacked. And nah, that shit would have me tight because you gonna smack me, bitch? In front of my Cyrus now has to present the trophy to the winner of the rap grand slam, which just so happens to be Bling. Bling starts talking crazy to Cyrus, calling him a busboy in front of his parents. Then my dog Cyrus responds, telling Bling that he isn't even the best in the building. And y'all, here we go. Right here we get one of the greatest rap battles in history.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
So Bling starts off cooking.
Here we go again. Prepare to meet your end. Just looked you up on Facebook. You have 0 friends.
He then throws shots at Roxy, Chris, and then at Cyrus's mom and dad, before telling him to be a good busboy and go get his mop. Can't lie, Cyrus, he hit you with a little jab. Know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy though. But then Cyrus responds with the most garbage opener I've ever heard in my life, bro.
Bling, you don't want a battle. You're the snake without the rattle. You're the boat without the paddle. You're the duck without the waddle.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh, come on, man.
Look at Bling's face, dog. Even he knew this was some BS. Nah, I'm crying. Cyrus then proceeds to speak Spanish for the rest of the round. And he ends the bar with, and I quote, "This clown couldn't rap anything but my burrito." And I'm over here thinking that's gotta be racist.
There's no way.
So it's the final round and Bling is straight cooking Cyrus, telling him that he has to sneak out the house just to clean and sweep, which is so true, bro. So painfully true. He then says that you're weak like 7 days. You deserve booze.
You should walk around in some high-heeled shoes. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Yo, he's frying this nigga right now. Like, it's not looking good. Not looking good at all. He then clowns Cyrus for getting on his knees earlier and offers to take Roxy to dinner. And then he says, while they're out, he can house it. Here's a couple bucks, buy yourself a better outfit.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga.
Straight belt the ad, bro. BTA. He beating him how Rochelle used to beat Chris. Nah, Cyrus fight back, bro. Now with his back against the wall, down 3-1 in the NBA Finals, my dog Cyrus locks in as he remembers seeing Bling driving that taxi, and then he drops this nuke.
You don't have a stack of cash or a flashy pad. I saw you last week driving a taxi cab.
Expose him!
And this line right here, bro, this line put Bling on blast in front of everyone, exposing him for being a fraud. Cyrus then reaches a flow state and starts painting Bling, telling bro that he'll call him for rides to the airport, giving him his money back as a tip, and then right here, he throws a knockout blow. So you can keep a trophy that you don't deserve.
I might be a busboy, but you just got served.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Not gonna lie, I thought that was the hardest shit ever when I was younger. I went to school the next day like,
Did you hear that?
because nah, he was really getting cooked. That little secret low-key saved him. So Truth is now the winner of the rap grand slam. He done snatched Bling chain. Roxy ends up forgiving Cyrus and Chris, and they all end up dancing in the church. Then once it's all over, the movie ends with everyone getting their happy ending. Except that nigga Bling though. You know, bro got cooked. They done exposed that man for having a normal job. Crazy times we live in, y'all. Crazy times. So that's the end of this vid. Really hope it made y'all's day better. I just want to thank y'all for watching and supporting. It really means a lot. Follow the IG at Playmate Elite to stay in touch. And I hope I see y'all next vid. Playmate farewell.
We so proud of him. Yeah, did that shit again. I'm gon' proud of him. Yeah, can't go broke again. Yeah, we got hella racks. Yeah, we got more.
We so proud of him. Yeah, did that shit again.